we're all wrapped up at our Camden Ave project, our first project of the year. So I'm just gonna do a quick walkthrough with you, show you some of our favorite features of it. This was all Wolf PVC decking here. We used amberwood and black walnut. It was our first time using Wolf, and it was actually our first time using a PVC deck board. So some of the things I liked about it were it's really lightweight, it's easy to carry, it's easy to cut and work with. I love the colors. The colors are really realistic. I like the texture on it too. It's not a really deep embossed shell, so I really like that about it. It feels a lot more realistic. So really enjoyed working with the Wolf PVC on this one. We also used Westbury Railings here. I always like the black aluminum railings. I think they're just a classy look, kind of timeless, a little bit, you know, a little bit nicer than white vinyl in my opinion. So this system was really easy to work with as well. It comes with a drink rail adapter that you can buy separately that I really liked. We also used the Wolf PVC boards for a cocktail rail. So that came out really nice. I really liked working with that as well. You can see here this cocktail rail. It looks really realistic. We usually use Ipe on top of the handrails, but I decided to use the Wolf PVC here because I just really liked how realistic it looked and felt. So we decided to go with that instead. Less maintenance than Ipe, and it turned out great. So we also have techo block patio here. We used the Hera along with a combination of Villaggio, Squadra, and Valet for the border. Really love how that turned out. All the shapes really came together nicely here. You can see we're not wearing any shoes here. We just power washed it. I don't even have matching socks because I don't have time for that stuff in my life. Nice lighting on the deck here. We did lighting on all the risers. We also did lighting on top of this bench that we built. And this bench here is probably my favorite part of the whole project. This was not something that was in the original design. We actually had a rep out here taking a look at the job, and we had finished the trim to here, hadn't done the bottom yet, and she said, "Are you guys building a bench there?" And I hadn't even thought of it, but as soon as she said it, I just knew we had to do it. It turned out great. We didn't charge anything extra to the client for that. It was just kind of an added bonus that I thought would turn out great. Super functional, looks awesome. So that was really cool. Probably my favorite feature on this deck. Everything came together really nicely here. The techo block pavers, especially this chestnut brown Valet, ties in perfectly with the amber wood. The chocolate brown matches really well with the black walnut on the deck, so I really like that. We also did a full landscaping package here. We have some skip laurels here, which will grow into a nice hedge. A nice row of some false cypress, liriope in front of that. We also have a ton of landscape lighting. We did like 20 spotlights here. Again, these we got from Amazon. They're a cheap fixture, but they do a good job. And it's good if you're working on a budget and you want to do some lighting. So that's pretty much it for this job. I love the way it turned out. It was a great first project of the year. We have a lot of cool ones coming up, so stay tuned for that. I think we'll definitely use Wolf PVC again. I really enjoyed working with it. Techo block, obviously, we use all the time. We'll be using that a lot more in the future. So let me know if there's anything that you want to see, want to learn about, you know, have questions about any part of the process, and we'll try to get to that in another video. But until then, this is Premier Outdoor Living. We just finished up our Camden Ave project. It was our first project of the year. first time using PVC decking and first time using Wolf. So I want to give you a little recap of what we thought of the materials that we used and how it turned out. So one of the things I really liked about the Wolf decking was the colors. The colors are really realistic. They look like a true piece of Ipe. The colors we used were amberwood and black walnut, and they both looked great. The other thing I really liked about it, that I believe they're the only people in the industry that have this feature, is it's textured on both sides. So that embossment is on the top and the bottom. So if inevitably you get a nick or a scratch from delivery or handling or just on the job site somewhere, you can flip that board over and it's got the same exact pattern. So I really think more manufacturers should do that because it's just a great feature to have. Another thing I really liked about using Wolf was I went through their Wolf training program. Your local rep will run through the training in about 45 minutes. It just teaches you their best practices on how to get the best results with their products. And as long as you follow those guidelines, they will give you a 5-year labor warranty, which is really cool. Really some simple techniques that they found work best with their product, and you'll get that 5-year warranty. So that was really cool. We used the techo block on the patio. We've used that a lot. We loved the Hera. Really cool border that we did on this one. So overall, really happy with the way this one came out. Excited for the next one, so stay tuned and let me know if there's anything you want to learn about or hear more about in the next vlog.